Now then, let me back up a moment. So to get to that deeper level of being, you are hitting some of the layers that kept you from fully accessing it, and you are all beginning to access that vibration more. And so you are finding a desire within you to be more fluid and to let go of some of the material things that you have perhaps hung on. You may find yourself feeling like wanting to clean the garage or let go of all these things you have to take care of in the world, simplifying, becoming smaller, changing the physical form of the home that you live in, and so on. If you are finding yourself having these desires, follow through with them and understand it is you becoming more flexible. It is you becoming more fluid. It is you moving into and adjusting to the vibration of fluidity in the world. So, as things begin to break up around you, there is a lightness coming. Do not focus on what is crumbling and falling apart. Focus on the lightness. Turn your eyes to the sky. This is why Quan Yin has asked you to look at the light of the moon this evening and to let that light permeate and penetrate into the light that you and mix with the light you have already received in your vibratory opening, in your vibratory receptivity today, in this circle, in this way. This is important stuff. Yes, indeed. You have felt isolated in different times in different ways. You have felt less than. We have started with our first 3 women this evening holding the balance, coming in as a trinity of the divine goddess, holding the energy of the compassionate one, of the powerful one, holding the energy of the Quan Yin, mothering energy, the energy of the Kali, the energy of the fierce mother, the energy of the Lilith, the energy of the one who walked away and was condemned from walking away. As these 3 vibrations come together and hold the idea of power and powerlessness, when the divine feminine refused to knuckle under that vibration or part of it, it was considered evil. It was considered the demon. It was considered even crazy in different periods of time or society. When the divine feminine stood up for itself and did not buckle under the vibration of the wisdom of the masculine, then the female was even often incarcerated during the Victorian times, during different times she was burnt at the stake. During other times she was ostracized or seen as less than, as the whore instead of the mother, as unacceptable or outside. As the divine feminine is coming into wholeness with the divine masculine within each one of you, you are feeling and healing those scars. You are moving into this more receptive phase of understanding the power of receptivity and wholeness, of being a pure vehicle, of receiving your own hurts and your own feelings of being alienated, different, left out. In this soul family vibration, the majority of you have roots in the stars, in different systems of the earth. And so at different times of your life you have felt different. And as much as you have tried to fit in, you have been frustrated at times. Sometimes the different has been knowing that you're excessively different than others. Sometimes it is simply just feeling that you are left out or left behind or not going where everyone else is, or shunned or not received properly. Different levels, different vibrations. Well, those things are coming up for you to examine. It is so important, dear sister, for you to examine the part of yourself that has used aloofness to protect you from the hurts. It is so important, dear brother, that you have used a distance from others and are making them wrong sometimes or less than to feel superior so that you don't feel inferior. It is important, dear ones, to understand the different coping skills that you have had may need to be let down now. And so, yes, indeed, you become vulnerable. You become vulnerable. The essential oils rubbed in with perhaps a carrier oil, the ones that you choose around your heart chakra, are very helpful and powerful for you now. Also at the base of your third eye chakra, so the back of your neck, the occipital ridge area, and some anointing on the third eye, the front of the third eye and the forehead. This can be very helpful for you at this time. Some of you will need the vibration of chamomile. Some of you will need the vibration of St. John's wort. Some of you will need the vibration of the frankincense. You will find different ones. Open your consciousness to receive, and you will know. You will know. I am Saint Germaine, guardian of the violet flame. As your soul brother has passed from the planet now, bringing the energy of the purple rain back to the planet, you remember the violet flame. During his time of writing that song, there was a great deal of opening on the planet. In the 80s, there was many doors and hearts opening to the connection or the vibration of transformation, or the energy vibration of the violet flame. I spoke with that individual and helped him create the purple rain. Opening your heart now, know that his passing is coming to the higher vibratory level to join us and to remind you to move into the energy vibration of the violet flame, or, if you would, the purple rain. The violet flame surrounding you now. The violet cloak protecting you now. The violet flame opening the palms, calling my name, Saint Germaine, Saint Germaine, Saint Germaine. Saint Germaine, Saint Germaine, Saint Germaine. Saint Germaine, Saint Germaine, Saint Germaine, I enter the purple rain and the violet flame. And call on me as you tone 9 times, feel the violet cloak and the purple rain falling around you, opening your hearts to accept that vibration. See the consciousness of the purple rain coming back all over the planet as souls connect to the passing of your soul brother. As that Prince of Life moved away from the corporations, so do you. You move to the individual power within yourself, and you refuse to feel powerlessness in the light of the corporate vibratory level again. Refusing to feel powerlessness is the acceptance of your divine power in your vulnerability. So it is a sort of a complex quandary, a quantum vibration. You accept powerlessness and powerfulness in the same way. You breathe it in and breathe it out until you understand the power of receptivity, the power of the divine feminine, the power of the violet flame.